Go and call the meeting to order. Everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll wait here. Roll call of members.
Gary Roth,
Yes.
Joe Prince, Shauna Zerwig,
Here.
Justin Donovan,
Here.
Gary Smith, Kathleen Walsh,
Here.
Jeff Eidemann,
Here.
Anthony Grass.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Approval of the agenda for February 6, 2017. Amendment to Chapter 410 Historic Preservation, Article 1 Generally, Section 410.020 Definitions, and Article 3 Landmarks and Historic District, Section 410.360 with regards to vending machines.
I have one other change that would be at the end. It would just be about a possible amendment to the meeting date, our planning and zoning meeting nights. So that'll be something we can talk about after a while.
And that would be under new business also then, right?
Yes.
Have a motion?
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of minutes from October 3rd, 2016. Got a motion?
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Introduction of evidence.
I'd like to introduce into evidence the St. Genevieve Municipal Code and my staff report for this historic preservation ordinance amendment.
Does that have to be approved?
Yes.
Any motion to approve?
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Citizen input. No one here to input on that. New business. Amendment to Chapter 410 Historic Preservation, Article 1 Generally, Section 410.020 Definitions, and Article 3 Landmarks and Historic District, Section 410.360 with regards to vending machines.
Okay, so a request was made by Alderman Smith regarding vending machines in the National Register Historic District, and after review it was discovered that the topic had not been covered. Therefore, an ordinance was drafted and presented to the Heritage Commission for review and recommendation. And in your packet you will see the minutes from the January 17th Heritage Commission, where with one slight wording modification, the Heritage Commission did a verbal resolution to recommend approval to the Planning Commission.
Is there a reason they have vending machines, they have newspaper machines, but then they exclude newspaper racks? Is there a difference in that?
The Herald does not put a newspaper rack outside, do they? Do they still do that? You know, sometimes
I don't think so.
they'll put their rack outside.
Yeah, I don't think so. No, Mark's saying no, they don't.
Okay.
Discussion, Kathy.
Do you have a list of the current existing vending machines in the historic district?
There's only one that I am aware of, and that is the one down on Main Street in front of Larry Luttrell's building.
So we're addressing a problem that doesn't exist.
Well, isn't there one alongside the Show Me Shop?
I don't think that one's there anymore.
Oh, they took it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's been going for a little while.
So there's just one.
Yes.
Well, it exists in the other, isn't it?
There is one.
Down North Main.
Like across from the pet store?
Oh, that's right.
Right there, actually. If you look at the TV, Don's got it on.
Oh, there it is.
You know who owns it?
Larry, yeah, Eddie Luttrell owns it, and it's Larry's building, his brother.
Oh, there is another one, isn't there? Down by Monia's old building?
No, there's not one there any longer.
Oh, okay. So there has been others.
There has been others.
It was actually, selling and that cafe and places to get coverage. But if you're a kid on a bicycle and you and your friends are kind of going up to the park, I personally am not aesthetically offended if they stop and get a can of soda on the way. Could we put something that would be properly, especially by the bathroom, where it's also like that,
Well, I think the way this is written, we're not gonna ask anybody to move any that are already existing, right? Because it says from this day going forward, doesn't it?
Do you know the answer to that, Martin?
Yeah, I don't think this becomes, once there does not become lawfully non-conforming.
Right.
It does not.
Not, yeah, the way this is written, it's from Thursday's meeting, I guess, going forward.
Well, the Board of Aldermen would approve it on Friday, the one that's there would be,
Okay.
you know, there's no money about it.
Is this common in other national historic sites, or is this?
I found a few cities that actually had it in online where it was available. California is where I mainly saw them, and just trying to find something that gave me something to go off of, in writing this. There wasn't as much out there as I had anticipated being out there.
I mean, I can agree with Gabby, I'm not really opposed to them, but they do look a little out of place. I mean,
But we have to remember that even though it's for the historic district, it's part of a section of a regular viable ward in our city. People live there, people walk up and down the sidewalks who are not tourists or visitors. Again, kids on the bike going to the park, get a can of soda. I think that's an amenity that we consider normal in America, maybe not in some remote country, but it's commonplace in this country for there to be a soda machine available. And in fact, there were more when the historic district ordinances were enacted. And it didn't come up that people should remove their soda machines when the historic district was enacted. People live there, let them have a soda.
What is the consensus of the business owners on that? There's no consensus
I don't know.
about whether they want it or they don't want it?
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't. This was drafted at the request of Alderman Smith, and no, I didn't take a poll of the.
I would guess she would have heard about it already if they were unhappy.
seems like there used to be more downtown. There used to be car wash and.
But that was an old one. I mean, I can see, like the video rental, yeah, you don't want a red box sitting on Main Street.
I don't know, you guys running off over, it's a business going on. hate to take away somebody's.
What's the zoning on most of them? It's not really
C2.
recommended.
What was your question, Justin?
Staff member, what's the zoning? Does the will, so does the National Historic encompass any residential?
Yes.
So could it be more zoned for commercial as opposed to, exclude residential?
I don't know that we would,
Yeah.
off the top of my head, think of prohibition against it, but you can't use your residential lot for commercial purposes. So
Right.
And that would be considered a
we would
commercial.
allow it anyway.
Right.
Without a special use.
Or something
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Is there an apartment in the back of that building? Because there's a business right there, but there's also an apartment.
Upstairs?
I think it's upstairs.
So it's kind of like a
Mixed use.
Mixed use, I was just gonna say, yeah. It's traditional mixed use.
But the majority of the downtown area is a C2, central business district. So there's a lot of mixed
The
use in
historic district encompasses areas that are
Yes.
R1.
R2
R2.
Right.
and C4,
Right.
so.
So if we approve it, it's renewed.
No, it's a recommendation to the board of
To
all.
the board of
But to the
all.
Board of Aldermen.
Then they,
So that's what they're asking us, if we approve this amendment, then it'll have to be, well,
Either way, it's either going to go to the board of aldermen with your recommendation for approval.
Or denial.
Did landmarks, did they do a recommendation too?
The Heritage
Or
Commission.
Heritage Commission, I'm sorry.
They did a verbal resolution
Gotcha.
in approval.
And that's, now it comes to you.
If there's not a lot more discussion, I don't want to make a motion and cut off discussion, but on the other hand, if we're just going to stare at our papers,
right,
I make a motion that we take a vote on this.
Well, you did make a motion for
one way or the other.
To recommend approval or
Then I
denial.
recommend we deny it.
I have a motion
Second.
and a second. Roll call, please.
Gary Roth?
Yes.
Yes.
And yes is for,
Yes.
is for denial. Gary Smith is absent. Joseph Prince is absent. Anthony Grass.
Yes.
Jeff Ideman.
Yes.
Shauna Zerwig.
yes.
Justin Donovan.
Yes.
And Kathy Walsh.
Yes.
Well,
So,
you made the motion.
so that motion carries 6.
Quit laughing at me.
0.
That does happen. It's really not supposed to have the discussion until
After a motion is made.
in a second. So if you're following the procedure, you have a motion, a second, then you discuss it, and people change their mind based on what they hear.
Right. Okay, so that motion is 6 in favor, 0 opposed, and 2 absent to recommend denial to the Board of Aldermen on Thursday, the 8th.
Other new business.
Okay, so the only additional thing, Joe Prince called earlier today and spoke with Martin, and with his new work schedule, he will no longer be able to attend meetings on Monday nights. So he wanted to see if we could ask the commission about possibly changing the meeting night to maybe a Thursday, the first Thursday of the month, maybe at the same time, or see what everybody had to think about that.
I'm all right with Thursdays. I won't be here all summer. I'll miss from May till September, so
Is there another day that works?
Unless it rains. Oh,
Wednesday would work for me. Tuesdays,
Wednesdays are out for me.
Wednesdays are out.
I can do some Wednesdays and some Tuesdays, but I can't do all of
Well,
them.
we don't meet every month.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's true.
You may not miss any meetings.
Exactly,
Exactly.
exactly.
So, I mean, I can make it 8 months out of the year, so and we very seldom have a meeting every
Right,
month.
right.
So it doesn't matter to me.
First Thursday?
First Thursday, and it'll be at the same time, if everyone's okay with that. Okay. Alrighty.
Any old
Because we'd like
business?
to have Joe here.
Joe really wants to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Joe's really good.
And I think we all really want him to be. He's very, very good on this committee.
He is.
I don't know that we have to vote on that.
We didn't want to change it down.
Yeah. So, as long as everyone's in agreement.
There's nothing in the ordinance of the city code that requires you to
Meet on Monday,
No.
special part-time.
whatever works for you, works for us.
That's all I have.
Motion to adjourn?
Motion?
Second.
All in favor? Opposed?